YouTube, what's up? Hi, you guys. How are you? Hold on. What's this? Is everyone still alive? Hey, Nick. How are all my Florida babies doing? I hope everyone's okay. Um, Hi, Garrett. Who was first? Hi, Cindy. Nicole's first. Okay, Nicole. What are we burning tonight? What are we burning? Oh, I already have one burning. I forgot. Hi, Black Widow. How about if we burn some sage? Oh my gosh. In my sunroom, so at night we let Hades go into the sunroom, and explore, and he likes to play with the crickets. And hi, Peachy Face. And he got a huge spider. And I was like, no, do not hurt her. So I made him go back downstairs where he belongs because I didn't want him to hurt the spider, and she hauled ass. So I couldn't catch her to take her outside, but I think she went back outside. I think she went like under the door. Eldest brother is in Florida. And he's been without power for hours. Oh no. Hi, Heavy C. What are you doing awake? I thought I left you sleeping. You should be sleeping, darling. You're tired. But anyway, so yeah, he caught this great big spider in the sunroom, and I got him away from her, and then I sent him downstairs, and whew, but yeah, I know the weather's bad, you guys, and I hope everyone stays safe, and I'll pray for all my people there. When I go in to do my devotions here in just a little while. I've been doing special prayers for you guys every day, and I'll do them again tonight. I had to get up and get some Skittles. He's joking. Hi. Hey, Steve. What's up? My man always saving spiders and little critters. Yes. Well, I mean, I'm not sure, but it was either a wolf spider or a recluse, because we have those here. And she was huge. She was a big one. And so I was just like, no, don't hurt her. So she hauled ass, so she got away. By the time I got back, I was gonna like scoop her up in a cup and then take her outside where she could be safe, and she was already gone. So I don't know where she went, but hopefully she went under the door. She was right next to it, so hopefully she found a way out, because Hades will eat her. Yeah, she was really big. But did I run fast? Yeah. Yeah, she was fast. But anyway, so it was quite shocking. Babe, I think you're still on here. I blew out the other side of the light socket. I need you to put all new ones in. So could you get on Amazon and order new ones? Because we have no lights upstairs now, except for the hall light. And I almost blew that one up today too. It just flickered, but it didn't blow out the switch. But both switches in the living room are gone now. The switch in the kitchen is gone now. So I need you to do that while I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Cindy, what are we forgetting? Turning it down. It's Black Path. You love my thumbnail? Did I steal it from you? Sometimes people will send me the most beautiful art, and I love to save it and use it for my thumbnails. Hi, Garrett. Hey, Ghostbox. I love to use it on my channel because, you know, I just do. And I don't always know where it comes from. Otherwise, I would like to, I would put the what do you call it? I would acknowledge who the artist was if I knew. But I don't always know who the artist is, and so I can't acknowledge it, but I just love it. And if it's there, it's because I think it's beautiful. I know you do. Hell yeah. Yes. So, I'm gonna go this way a little bit towards the light. Trying to fix my lighting because I have this light on up here and I hate it. But anyways, so I just finished a bowl ceremony for a birthday girl. Happy birthday, EG. And that was cool. That's the first time I've done one using a self-improvement poppet, and I gotta tell you, I really loved it. I could really feel the energy pushing through my chakras going into it, and it was pretty fucking badass. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. And it's brilliant. She's so smart. Because the self-improvement poppets are full of crystals and stuff, like to help them. There's like amethyst, and there's all kinds of crystals in there. Stuff for prosperity, all kinds of things. But it helps to charge and clear the crystals that are in there. And so it's brilliant. It's so smart. I don't know if it was her idea or mine, but whoever's idea it was, brilliant. But yeah, so I was happy to get to do that for her birthday. And then when I get off of here, I'm going to be doing a self-improvement poppet stitching, and I have that all ready to rock and roll. And I'm also going to be doing some poppet work. Tonight's a lot of poppet work tonight. And let me tell you, our little puppet community is growing. These self-improvement puppets are really helping a lot of people. And I'm really happy and excited for you guys because, um, you know, I just think it's smart. It's really smart. I'm like, sometimes I think maybe I should do it, and then Hecate says no. I hear no in my head. You don't need that. But well, what if like if I need anything, I just go to her and then she, helps me. But but I think it's fun. Like I would like to have fun with it. Um, anyways, so not for me. But I love to be able to help people with them. Um, I've helped many people now with them. And I can't remember who my first one was. I was wedding. I was against it at first. I was like, no, no self-improvement puppets. Absolutely not. But this one girl, I'm not going to say her name, but she was really persistent. And she just told me all the things that she needed help with. And then I started thinking about it. And then I started thinking of all the stuff that I could put inside of her poppet that would help her. And all the crystals I could put in there. And just all the things I could put in there to help her. And I did it. And it was very successful. And so from then on, it's just been going crazy. Um, I don't have like a ton of them, but I do have a lot now, and I love doing them and helping people. And I have some girls who are like so busy in their lives, and so they're just running from this fire to that fire to that fire to that fire, and that's like their lifestyle. And so it really helps them to be in a poppet so that when they're running from one fire to the next, they can call me and they're like, no, I got a week of this shit, can you put me on a crystal or, burn a candle for me, or, you know, I got surgery this week, can you put some healing herbs on me, or, whatever the case may be. And it has helped a lot of people. It's very true. I even have I have a couple of people who are in college, and I'm able to like put, certain things on them to help them keep their mind focused and to stay, absorbing the knowledge that they're looking for and things like that, and to help them from being stressed out about tests and all kinds of things. It's brilliant. And so, to the first person who I did a self-improvement puppet for, thank you for being persistent, and you were right. It's a good way to help yourselves. Yeah. You're a sucker for art, Mary. Man, you guys, I have been dealing with so much, not really, I don't know if it's really considered shadow work, but I suppose, um, but like having a lot of really heavy experiences in the astrals, um, and a lot of testing, I would say. hmm and it just makes me sad. It's sad testing, like to break my heart kind of stuff. And then, woman, I've been going from like a range of emotions from all the testing, like going from like everything being really magnified in my face, like being quite angry, and then I have to go into the temple and handle it. And then from that to seeing sad things, like babies being, thrown away and things like that. And it just, it's so sad and fucked up shit, man. I don't like it. And so that stuff I'm dealing with a lot right now, and it really makes me so sad. And so I've been waking up with like with sadness, and then I start feeling better, and then this world makes me angry, and so it's like constant emotions right now. And I'm not used to that. I'm really normally so balanced, and I don't have a lot of emotions. And so for me, it's really weird to have all these range of emotions and feelings and crap like that, because I just think that emotions are just pointless, and I don't like them. I don't like being controlled by them. I kind of pride myself on not being controlled by emotions and feelings, and but lately, don't fucking piss me off. That's all I could say. It's not good. Mm-mm. I need anger management. Oh, it's funny. But I'm pretty sure I know where all that's coming from. But it's okay. I'll get a hold of it. Kind of one way or another, right? Whew. It's that dark goddess energy. But anyways, so we're working on that, on all that stuff. But man, I tell you what, I don't have patience for a lot of things right now. So I'm just trying to keep myself balanced and stay away from people who push my fucking buttons, because they're not worth it. They're not worth pushing my buttons. I cleanse you from my life. But yeah. So, there's a lot of things I would like to address. But because of the reasons I just talked about, I'm not going to address it on here. But I will say that if you're a button pusher, you'll be removed from my life. Taken out. So I'm not going to put up with it. I don't have time for it. Yes, and I don't care. Kelly's zapping me. She's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Hello, darling. Oh my gosh, and I have so many skirts around my house right now. It is hilarious. They are funny. I think they're all cling. I think they're all like waiting for the full moon. So I can tell you about that. I probably already told you guys about it. But anyways, I'll tell you again. It's for fun. But so every full moon I bought this big drum. It's like a big ceremonial drum. So every full moon, I use one of my magic mirrors, and I take it up into the ether, and then I play my mantra from Ryan Medlock's channel, and then I beat on the drum, and I open the gate, and I cross all the dead people that are around. And Hecate comes and helps. She assists with that, and it's so cool. But then I've been noticing that there's a lot of them around now, like all the time, and they don't really bother me per se, but they do stuff to let me know they're around. Like they'll knock things over when I come in the room, or when I try to walk through the door, they'll like knock something over, and just to get my attention. Again. And so they do stuff like that. Declare. Again. And so, but I've been doing a lot of really cool, powerful things. It's a lot of fun. It's very draining sometimes because I'm still trying to master, my own energy, and yep, we're doing a lot of work around here. Not just in the physical, but a lot of times it gets a little crazy. Which I'm cool with. Doesn't bother me. We can go crazy. How come I'm not seeing any comments? No one's interacting with me. I'm gonna try to pull it up on here and see. And I hope it doesn't turn off my my thing, because I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I know what to do. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I got no comments and nothing on here. Nothing is showing up. Hold on. Let's have a look-see. Somebody was asking me about my curse removals. Hold on a second. Everything's froze. Am I froze? Are you guys? Can you guys hear me? There we go. Wait. I might have it. My phone isn't scrolling. Yes, it's not scrolling. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of comments. I haven't seen any of these. I'm sorry to hear that Black Widow Witch. Probably a wolf if she was really big, yeah. Run fast, yeah. Love your phone, Ghost Box. Leave Ghost Box. Love art as well. I love your Krampus. Oh, thank you. He's so cute, huh? He is cute. Party, party. Oh my goodness. Girl. I don't think I'm the same here. I've been angry on this side for no real reason. Yeah. Well, for me, a big trigger is disrespect. So when people start disrespecting the gods or me or my things or my kindness or anything like that, I get so fucking mad. And then I have to take it to temple because I get angry. Humanity or divinity. Yes, the black moon. Yeah, loud. We are chatty bunch tonight. Your phone isn't scrolling. You're fine. I was interested, just listening and working at the same time. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let this sit right here so I could see comments because they're not showing up over here, and I'm only 26 minutes in. But anyway, so yeah, I've been feeling a lot of emotional crap, and I don't like it. I hate emotions. I know that I've never been a very emotional person. In fact, I've been accused of being very cold-hearted and things like that, just because if somebody's sitting there crying in front of me, I'm just looking at them like, wow, look at you go. You know? It's not that I don't care about them. I do care about them. I just don't see what's the big boo-hoo about. You know, I don't feel that. I'm not a sensitive. I mean, I don't want to be either. No, thank you. So, but I'm not like, I did get really sad last night when they were hurting the babies and stuff in my sleep, in my astrals. I don't like that. You know, I woke up a little teary-eyed from that, but shit like that or hurting animals, that really fucks with me. But you know, I'm just not an overly emotional person. So if I'm angry, run. I'm not gonna like beat anybody up. I'm not gonna like beat anybody up or let them take me out of character, you know? No. That's not my style. I don't do that. But if I'm looking at you and I'm like, I'm angry, I'm really angry. You need to fix it, like, now. Because, yeah, fix it fast. Because I'm protected. I'll handle it in my way. My way. Can ruin your life. You guys, am I still on? Yeah, harm to animals and children and innocent kin. That gets my emotions. Disrespect gets the rage too. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm still on because my This thing is not showing my live, but it's showing it's showing the comments. This one's showing the live. This one's showing the live and not the comments. Diamond. You said diamond. Black path. Everything looks normal here. Good. I'm glad that everything's okay for you guys. It's just me. And well, it's all good. I mean, I have land. I have no complaints. I'll tell you one thing that I experienced since he's bringing it up. So last night, I'm dreaming. Okay, I'm dreaming. I'm in the dream world, and I was with Belial, and he was hovering me over these mountains, right? And there was this one patch of land. It was like the shape of a rectangle. And then he said, "That's yours. That's your land." And people were like mining and digging for gold and diamonds, things like that everywhere. And I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden he showed me this splash of energy in it. It was like an energy, splash in the land that he gave me, and it was like up in the corner. And he's like, that's where you'll find your treasure. And I was like, okay. And so then I went in there with like a team, right? And all these machines and everything. And they had like this big, I don't know what it was, like a big drill thing. And they poked it into the ground and they pulled it out, and it was like a big chunk of flesh came out. And I was like, stop. And I just started freaking out. I was like, you're hurting Belial's flesh. Stop. I don't want the treasure. I don't want it. Just leave it alone. And I'm like, put it back in there. I was like so upset because it was like his body. Like it was his flesh. And so I didn't want it. I was like, I don't want it. It's gonna make me cry. But anyways, it was sad. And yeah, I'm not taking it. You can keep it. I didn't want to share that. But anyway, so emotions are not good. I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. It's not fun. It makes you sad. It makes you cry. And I would just rather not. I would just rather not have them. But it was my own fault for I did the whole formula that Belial gave me, the surrender, return, and remember. It's like an incantation that you could do before you go to sleep if you want to remember your dreams. And so I don't like doing it. Nope, because then you remember shit like that, and I don't want to remember that. would just rather not. You know, I had to deal with it when I was there. That was bad enough, and then I brought it back with me. And it's not fun. I look fierce and beautiful in the black hood and the whole ensemble. Thank you. I passed all the testing grounds. I don't like being tested. I know it's necessary. I know it builds character. And I know that it's, you know, you gotta do it. It helps to remove things that don't belong there and blah, 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 blah. But I still don't like it. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Shadow work, right? Fall's great. Yeah, love it. But thank you. I like my hoodie too. I wore it for a ceremony. Died. Yeah. For ceremony, and it's all cool. It's nice and chilly out here tonight. I love the cooler weather. It makes me so happy. I hate it when it's too hot. So I prefer this right here. Mission. Let me see. I'm gonna see what is the temperature here. You had your first frost last night? Nice. Yeah, it's 51 here right now. And perfect. And it's gonna get down to 49. It looks like we're gonna get rain on Sunday, but other than that, we're good. Like, decline. I just hope that everybody does okay, you know, in this crazy hurricane that we have going on. Shadow work sucks, but it's always worth it. But yes, it sucks. I don't like it either. No one likes it. You know, I always think it's weird, like, when you hear witches talk about shadow work and, oh, I get to I'm going to be doing some shadow work and I'm going to write it in my little book of shadows and da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, good times. It's not fun. Don't lie. You know it sucks. Like, why do you try to make it sound like it's great? And it's not. It's not great. It's painful. You cry. You get all your trauma and your shit that's stuck inside of you ripped out and pulled out of you. And boy, they were on a mission to get me last night too, because first they brought my mom, who's dead. And then she was like, "Oh, I just came to visit." And you guys all know I don't have a good relationship with her. And so I was like, why are you here? What do you want? And she's like, "Well, I don't have a place to go." And I was like, "Well, you're not fucking staying in my house, you know." I told her she could go stay in the camper until it's time for crossing, and then I cross her during the full moon with everyone else. And she was like, "Okay." But, you know, that didn't bother me because I've already dealt with that. Like, that's done. So that didn't bother me. So they went from that to the babies, and then from the babies to Belial, and I was just like, you guys. Whatever. It's done. Honestly, testing grounds are the worst. Texas is having really nice fall weather here. Oh, hey Garrett, you're in Texas too? That's cool. We have a lot of friends in Texas. I think most of you that are on this chat are from Texas. No, it's not fun at all. And if there was any other way, I would opt out of shadow work. Garrett, you are right. We are finally better in Texas. Yay! Takes me a few days to get over shadow work to how grueling it is. Well, I went from one extreme to the next. I was angry all day, like the day before I was having the anger issues, and then the rage of it. And then the next day, it was this, and then now I'm okay. I'm okay. It's all done now. So, but you know, they got to remove those blockages. They got to take that out and replace it with what is supposed to be there, you know. And it's very necessary when you're doing soul ascension work. You can fucking plan on it happening, because it's gonna happen. But yeah, so when people are around me who are disrespectful to the gods, who are disrespectful to me and to my own path work, or who try to take advantage or any of that bullshit, disrespect me in any way, I don't have patience for it, and I'll take your ass to the circle and deal with you accordingly. They brought up something so personal I had forgotten about for a very long time. Oh, I know. That's like their specialty, isn't it? And portion, I was like, I haven't thought about this since in years. Yeah, that's their specialty, is to bring up things that we forget about. They're like, oh, what's that right there? Pull that up. Let me see it. And usually I would think that I already been through all that crap, because of where I'm at with my soul ascension. I wouldn't think that I had anything like that left. Nothing, none of that bullshit is left in me. And I think they were just like making sure. Just making sure. Because probably the next stuff I'm getting ready to do is probably gonna really kick my fucking ass. I'm not sure. But hopefully it won't be so bad on me. But it happens. It's worth it to me. Black path, I know. So deep in the subconscious, I don't think it was still affecting me. Yep, I hear you. Yeah, they'll pull it out. They pull it out and throw it in your face. It's kind of like they take all your stuff that you have been stuffing inside of you your whole life, finding places for it, getting rid of it. Let's hide this back over here, and this can go over here, that could go over there, and then they take it and they turn you upside down, and then they just shake it all out in front of you, and then all your shit's out everywhere, and then you have to deal with it. Black Widow is still on. I loved what you sent. Blue. Oh, that's not from Black. Those aren't from Black Widow. Those are from, actually, from Black Path. You watch the unboxing. Yeah, that's from Black Path. She does the wood burnings. But anyways, whatever. So when these witches tell you they're doing shadow work and how great it is, they're lying. It's lie. Liars. Yeah, she has to change her name every once in a while because she renews her account so that she can get all the free channels. Everyone always thinks that she does it because she's trying to be sneaky, but she just does it because then she gets free channels for like 2 months or whatever, 3 months or whatever it is. But that's why she does that. Sometimes people assume things and they should just ask. It's easier. Oh, they turned it off. Sometimes if you want to know something about someone, instead of making accusations, you should just ask. Just call them and be like, hey, yo. Because that's what I did. Hi, you're back. Thanks for coming back so quickly. But yeah, so behind bars. Let's see, what else can we talk about besides shadow work and bad weather? Yes, we're friends here. Are you my friend? Or you tell me your friend is behind bars? Oh, troubled. Thank you kindly for the compliments on the wood burning. Seals and sigils. It's my occult specialty. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, guys. Yeah. You guys made me cry. I should at least get 13 thumbs up. That's funny shit. But anyways, I guess I'll get off of here. I think I'm boring you all. They are liars. Yeah. There's so much shit getting stirred up right now all around the world, and there's just really nothing. YouTube Premium, baby. There's Cindy Black, ownership Black, only about a month until Sam Hain. Are we down? We should do a countdown. I will be completing and finishing up one of my year-long rites that I started last Samhain, and that's gonna be so fucking exciting to me. Christmas, you can get YouTube Premium for 3 months for free. We aren't bored. We certainly are liars and or dabblers. YouTube Premium for free is the best. You sound head. Toying. But yeah, I just think that, you know, whatever. It's just stuff we gotta go through. And it is what it is. I don't know if I would rather be mad or sad, though. I don't think I like either one of those emotions. Because when I get angry, it's not that I don't know. It's kind of like a rage. And then I have to like go to my temple, and then I call all the gods to come. And then I walk around and I call in, I put myself in a circle, I call in a circle, I get all my stuff out, and then I deal with it, you know, with them. And I get it all out of me and off of me, and then I do my grounding, and I put myself back together again. And that's just how I do it. And that's why I say don't anger me, because I don't ever deal with it just by myself. I include the whole family. Because they're part of me. And I'm part of them. So they are me and I am them. And so if you piss me off, they're gonna feel it. I would choose sadness, because when I get too angry, I get a little reckless. Oh, me too. But it's all spiritual, so it's okay. I'm just like, fuck it, you know, fuck them, because it's not necessary. And they just made a mistake, and that's their mistake to make. And so they can either fix their mistake right away, immediately, or I'll just take it to the circle. Because that's how I deal with my shit. That's how I do it. I'm a witch. That's what witches do. So, oh, I know what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about my curse removal. Somebody was asking me questions about it. And the difference between removing a curse from somebody energy-wise and soul-wise. Now, if somebody has you in a soul puppet, like, for an example, if you're in a soul puppet, then a regular curse removal is not going to work for you. Like, if it's just like somebody put a binding spell on you, or, you know, just something simple like that, you know, those are like, for me, those are easy to remove. You know, you just got to get the residual away from you by showering or bathing or whatever in a salt bath, like, you know, like that, along with the spell that I do to remove it off of you, to break all that shit off of you. That's just energy work. And that stuff can be removed without a problem. But if you have like a puppet, like someone, like a primal person, a primal witch has put you in a soul puppet. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I probably, I maybe could take that off of you, but, like, it would have to be taken off by the witch who put you in it. Unless, of course, I go to the gods. I would go to Belial and ask him, um, if it could be removed, and what he would want to remove it. And so I don't usually remove um, soul curses. But if they're just easy curses that are just like affecting your finances or affecting your love life, or, making, jinxing you or whatever, stuff like that, that's that's not a problem for me to remove. Um, and Lucifer and Belial and Hecate and everyone, we all just get together and clear it off of you. Um, and that's just kind of how that works. But if it's a soul curse, where they've taken part of your soul from you, yeah, and you fucked. But there's not a lot of witches who can do that. And there are some, but there's not a lot who can do soul curses. You have to have, relationships with the gods to be able to take someone's soul from them. And most people cannot do that. So it's not that common. Just saying. So that's the difference. But yeah, Belial taught me how to do it. And I do it with him and Lucifer. And yeah. It's pretty easy to explain without getting into details about everything that would mean nothing to you anyway. So there's just no point in, like, I could break it down and explain to you why, and blah blah blah, and doing soul work would, well, it involves like opening the Book of the Damned, and not everyone can have permission to do that with Lucifagral and things like that. Like, there's stuff that you have to be able to do, and not anyone can just go and do that for a soul curse, So I don't remove soul curses. I only remove energy curses and bindings and stuff like that. Those are easy to remove for me. And so I mean, if I really had to, I probably could take it to Belial and to Lucifer to remove it. But I just have never removed the soul curse. Most people who have them don't even know they have them. That was interesting and enlightening, and I would hire you if I needed something like that. But very interesting. I want the fall weather now. Me too. I have it though. The trees are gonna start changing. I'm gonna talk my man into taking us out to the mountains for just to drive and see all the color changes, and it's my favorite time to go. And so I'm going to try to talk him into just Even if it's just for the day, I just want to go up there to the mountain. I mean, it's only right down the street, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Shouldn't be a big deal, but I want to go. And just go driving around. I love it. All the color changes and the aspens, and there's all kinds of trees up there that some are, the leaves turn red, some are yellow, some are orange. It's just so pretty. I want to go. Well, you'll have to fly in, and I'll pick you up and you can come. Yes, do it. All right, you guys. It is so gorgeous. I definitely want to go. All right, you guys. I have been on for 1 hour and 1 minute and 29 seconds. So I'm out of here. I will see you all soon. And I don't think there's going to be any videos tonight. Everything I have is done privately because it is puppet work. And, but I love you all. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.